Well, hi, Emily.
Hi.
Emily Emonson works for the Department of Public Instruction, and she is also an instructor in our School of Education here at Edgewood College. She's been working with the CTEL program, and I just wanted to ask you, Emily, if there are things that you've been doing with online education that you've been excited about.
Yeah, so actually one of the things that I've been most excited about with the online component is the notion that my students have gotten to know each other as writers, and that it's become sort of a supportive online community for writing. One of the best things that I read this whole week, after looking over their wiki discussion boards and seeing just the amazing posts that they've been doing. Somebody posted just a simple two-sentence response at the end of a night and said, "I've been so tired this week that I can hardly even force myself to turn on the computer. But once I do and I see and read your supportive posts and your great ideas and your smart comments about the readings, it energizes me for the next day." And I thought, gosh, this is so neat that this is this living, breathing thing that exists even when you're in your pajamas at night and it's 9:30 and you're feeling so tired and exhausted. So I feel that supportive community among my students when we're all at home. So that's been one very cool thing, and I think that I felt comfortable enough because of the great wiki discussions that I've created a reflective writing space for my students, and so we're using it as sort of an online journal component as well. So students are doing creative writing and actually sharing and responding to each other's writing because of how supported they feel talking about readings online. So something that started as very much about the material and very much about the technical reading and trying to get through this reading together has become something that's even more creative and more about building a community of writers. So I'm really excited about that.
Neat. Have you been surprised, or do you think that online offers some opportunities that are different from what face-to-face offers with education?
Absolutely. I think for me as an instructor, it really forces me to be, to be clear and to be kind of, I have to think hard about what are the goals of this class and how can this student sort of navigate through those goals, and what are the artifacts that student creates to demonstrate mastery of those goals. And I think that even though that's probably the stated purpose of a face-to-face class, so much of that is left to the conversation to sort of bloom and evolve. So I think what it does is it sort of online causes us to be really mindful and really purposeful about the learning path and the learning trajectory. But that being said, I think that again, going back to this community that's created as a result of the online discussion component, I've got students emailing me all the time to talk about different ways that they want to navigate that road. And so kind of building in that flexibility component and having that relationship over email with the students has allowed me to be much more flexible within that sort of set of parameters that I've articulated. So it's kind of a nice it's a nice balance. I feel like I've trimmed it down so that people can follow it easily, but that allows then for people to kind of build around it in a way that makes sense for them.